Okay, welcome everybody. We're on our Saturday 06 meetup call. We've got Scott Bush on board, Mike Teidelberg. Okay, Scott, let me just give you a little background on what you're looking at right now. We had a training call to our last session on showing people on using freescreensharing.com. And what you're seeing is the use of that facility. And this is completely free. It has all the capabilities of the highest level webinar capabilities. And we have some additional capabilities. And plus, the other thing that we can do with this capability also is to bring in video with sound. Now, the other thing which we just did this morning with Mike is that Mike is on via Skype, and what we've done is set up a Skype conference call. So that means that Mike, in his case, if he's in Argentina, can be calling in on a free Skype call to a Skype number and join this conference. Okay, Mike, yes. You're on board for the first time. Go ahead and tell us a little about what you're doing.
Well, first off, I'm helping clients hook up and use the best mobile phone technologies for marketing their businesses, using text marketing, other type of strategies, location-based, get the clients moving in front of a market of 5 billion cell phones versus 1.8 billion computers. People carry their cell phones with them 97% of the day and will answer any type of advertising 91% of the time using text message marketing.
I'd like to just show you a couple other things. Mike participated with me in the opening ceremonies with this session of the Southeastern Chamber of Commerce last Wednesday, and he came there for the beginning of it and passed out some of his literature. And he was unable to attend the rest of the events, and I sort of promised him I'd just give him a rundown on some of the things that I found out. This invitation came about a week or so ago, and I didn't even know what a Chamber of Commerce that covered 13 southeastern states. That was just something I'd never heard of. And then I got to the conference, and after sort of looking around, I realized that this is a virtual Chamber of Commerce, and I'd never heard of that before either. So we did that, and I then migrated from there to Charleston. My wife said after the 2 years beyond the 2 years I said we were going to be there, she said, well, isn't this a little long? And so I came to Charleston at the end of the 4th year, and then transitioned to all my operations being out of Charleston, South Carolina in 1997 when I started my company here. And my company's focus is to help business owners, local and on the Internet entrepreneurs, use the Internet to improve business productivity. And now we have some boots on the ground here, which I've shared with Mike. He and I are going to meet for lunch Monday and talk more about that. I'm also the chairman of the Rotary Club of Charleston's Wellness Committee, and we are going to make Rotary, at least nationwide. Our goal is to be the center of creating a wellness revolution in the United States of America, led by business people, promoting wellness in the workplace with the most advanced technology and effective wellness programs. And because these wellness programs all have a positive return on investment, it means that a company makes money by having an effective wellness program, and therefore it will then fund it. You expand that, include their families, move it to the communities and the local communities, and then you promote wellness community-wide across the United States, and you have solved then the healthcare crisis we have now with no governmental involvement at all. How's that sound? Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Scott, it's the first time you've heard it. Did I say it correctly? What do you think?
No governmental involvement sounds good to me.
But there's absolutely nothing that government can do other than make the situation work. The government, democratic government, is not designed to run businesses. It's designed to be as little as possible and represent the people and help them do what it is they want to do. Now, somebody can take issue with that. Howsoever, as you look on the front page of the Post and Courier today, you saw how it is that approach to doing anything, what the results are you get. And that is, for the first time since 1917, the credit rating of the United States of America has been downgraded. So we need to get out there and do something about it, and so the business leadership of the country has to. They did back in 1776, and fight the revolution today until we get it right, and then they can go back to work again. That's my political credo, and that's where I want to go, and we're going to start it here in Charleston. We're going to take it worldwide, and what I'm looking for is people to come on board and help me do that. And you turn the coin over on the other side. When I'm doing that work for wellness, we can help you establish and run a business that'll make you a whole bunch of money, reward you for it, because you get rewarded in accordance with how many other people you help out there. And you start doing that, and I'll show you how that you can do the things we just talked about and be a part of that, and get rewarded very well for doing that, because on that side of the coin, pushing wellness, that is probably the largest industry that's growing in the world today is wellness, and we're going to move that worldwide. We get it right here, and then we can follow on with programs of like stopping polio, which is we're about an inch away from, and that's being done through a partnership through Rotary International, the World Health Organization, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is the largest humanitarian private effort in the history of mankind. That is, and we're going to follow it up next with water for all those locations and nutrition for all those locations. And along that path, in order to get that done, we need to have entrepreneurs who will help and do that, and do like Bill Gates says, that every successful company needs, in fact, to dedicate a share of what it is they do and turn it back into helping the world and sharing that in their local communities.